Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are going to do one cast. It is raining a little bit, so you're going to have some droplets on the lens today. It is Thursday, the 9th of March. And they're still running 15,000 CFS. A couple of gates are still open. Not very many people out fishing. We just had a pretty good little rain. Rain for about 10 minutes. Got us a little wet coming up. But we're supposed to have just sporadic rain today. I'm fishing something. I'm trying this first, and then I'm going to do what I want to do. This is a 32nd ounce white jig under a float. And I've got it set at 8 foot deep, which is actually way too deep, but with this current, I'm not sure how it's going to act. But I'm going to try it. And I'm right here behind Lookout Island. I know that there's some fish out here picking up shad. I just thought I'd try this a minute. I want to try some other things with a fly rod or with a jig and float with a white jig, but not today. Nothing on the first cast, but I thought I had a bite. And my camera is switched, so I'm going to have to change it. Okay. They really ought to hit this. The only thing is, what I need to do is have a 16th ounce jig and a bigger float. And there's one. I'm going to go ahead and spot lock and stay here for a second. Not too big. He's manageable. Thing's wrapped around his jaw a little bit. There we go. It's afraid of that. Sorry, buddy. I think he'll be fine. All right. Ooh. Throw it back out here and it's cold. It's temps in the 40s today. Rain off and on. Oh, I just had a bite. Let's try this. So I'm just going to let it drift down so you can kind of see it. Yeah, that might have been no, it's probably bottom. So like I said, I'm set way too deep for this water, but it's okay. Now the boat's swinging around. Let's see what I can do. Let's Fish right here in the eddy. Should be some fish out here. Yep. You could probably sit here and catch quite a few fish out of this eddy. A little bigger fish. Let's see. Gonna spot lock again. You could do this with a spin cast. I just hadn't thrown a fly rod in a while, so I wanted to throw a fly rod. Pretty fish. All right, let's see what I can do here in front of me. That's good. You should be able to see this. Let it drift down from there. I really need to shorten that up. Yeah, let's shorten that up. I'm going to fish back here, which I kind of want to. Here is March 9th, and I can't believe these trees are really budding out. Oh no, I lost my toothpick, and I don't have a toothpick, so we're done. Going a little too quick. So, I think this will work. I think what will also work is what I'm going to do along the bank over there is throw just an 1/8 ounce jig. I did that yesterday and really did good. Caught a lot of fish, caught a lot of nice fish. A couple of 20-inchers. But I think what I could do is put a bigger float on and a 1/16 ounce jig, or even a bigger float on and put a heavier jig, an 1/8 even, and throw it in close to the bank. That jig would get down quick and just kind of, it doesn't have to go very far. Those fish are sitting fairly, not, I'd say 10, 15 feet from the bank, especially in the slower water. And all the fish I caught were big bellies, several of them coughed up shad. So, you know, anything white. So what I'm going to do is cast in. I can see the jig drop down probably 5 or 6 feet. And when it disappears is when I start working it. Sometimes when I start working it, it disappears because it's in a fish's mouth. There's a lot of wood in here, but there's a lot of good fish in here too. I'm not jigging it much. I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of life, just a little bit of jigging. They're tapping it pretty good. I'm feeling the tap most of the time. Try not to throw it in the trees, which I did several yesterday. I'm on the trolling motor a lot because the water I'm in is moving a lot faster than the water I'm fishing. That, and if I'm going past a really good spot, like this spot's real good because it's a lot of water that's not moving very fast up there, is I'm just holding myself and just working this area really good. It's a big tree in the water right here, so I'm going to kind of let that go by. A lot of times I'm getting a bite on the initial drop when I throw the jig in and it's sinking. He hit it way out here in deep water. I don't know. I'm not going to say yet. I haven't really felt a head shake yet. Oh, I see him. It's a good fish. Not as big as the one I lost yesterday, though. I have yet to catch a brown, which is strange. I'm missing a lot of water here. I might just, after I land this fish, I might come back up and start again. I looked at the weather forecast and we're not supposed to get as much rain now as they predicted. I even looked at the 14-day forecast, and a lot of the rain has moved out of the forecast. So, with Table Rock still dropping, okay, I'll just reach out and get him. Ooh, I don't have him very good. I'd say that's a good 20-inch fish. Big belly. $19. See, I was wrong. So let's back up real quick. There's just a lot of water there. A lot of bank that had a lot of slow water that I don't want to miss. A lot of the bigger fish I'm catching out away from the bank in this in the deep water, so I'm working as long as I can. I'm not catching a lot of fish up there in shallow water. Oh, I just set the hook because I was done with the drift. And there was a fish. Never felt him. Oh, I can't. Okay. So I don't know how much longer they're going to run the floodgates. They could shut them off at any time, really. And then there's no guarantee we'll get to see any more shad. But the scud bite is still awesome. Oh, that was a fish. I shouldn't say awesome, it's pretty good. Okay. There's that big tree that's fallen. It's in the water. That's been there for a couple of years now. I think there's another tree right below it. You can't be afraid to let it go to the bottom. I mean, you can't be fishing, letting that jig go down. I mean, even if it gets snagged. Oh, yeah, that was a snag. That's okay. I mean, you got to get down there where the fish are at. Oh, and a chaser. Oh, I saw that. I saw the jig move and disappear. And I felt him at the same time. He came all the way to the surface almost to got that. I saw the jig disappear. Oh, I got him on the side. Huh. He's got a belly. He was eating shad. Oh, that little tap. I'm not catching the real big fish that I caught yesterday, late in the evening. Oh, that was a tap. That was fishing deep. I'm going to back out a little bit and fish a little bit more of this deep channel water. Because I'm not getting a whole lot of bites in close. Oop, there was a bite. There's a little bite. I'll get back out again. I don't know if I said this yesterday. There was a pontoon with 3 guys in it that went out in the morning and didn't do very good. And I gave them some white jigs, and I told them to stay in the middle, go all the way to the cable, and throw the jigs out. They're 32 ounce jigs. Just drift them, throw them out and drift them. No weight, no nothing. They didn't care about keeping fish. I don't know what they caught. Or they said they had one rainbow about 18 inches, but they said they were happy. They didn't give me a number or anything, but they said they caught fish, and it was great. So I gave them no instructions as far as how to work the jig or anything. Just throw it out, let it drift. I said, you're going to lose some jigs, don't worry about it. Dave Welch, he was fishing here yesterday, and he's fishing again this morning, this section. And all he's having his guys do is throw a jig out, a white jig out, and just drift it. Just like you would anything else that you would drift on the bottom. That's kind of what I'm doing, but I'm fishing out to the side and I'm trying to control the depth. I'm going to move back in here in a minute because there's one section I did not hit yesterday because I was fighting a fish. And this lower area before the narrows was very productive. The very upper section and the very lower section in this, I had the most fish. Oh, I just missed one. Ah. It's a good fish, but they're all good fish. I'm not lifting this one up. He's way too fat. Another one of those bent backs. Had one yesterday. Okay, this is it right here. This is what I want to spend a little time at. It's a big eddy. I call that a deer stand, but I know it's for a rope swing. It's kind of prime for fish that, holding in it, but oh, there was a fish. Oh, I saw it disappear and I didn't set it. Phil, come on. I just saw a fish flash at it. And then he had a hold of it, but I just didn't set it. Oh, it disappeared again. Like I said, I can see it. It's, 6-7 foot deep. I can see the jig. It's got to be a big fish someplace on this bank. So there's been a couple of 30-inch browns hooked and lost the last couple of days. That'd be nice. We're getting down into that area that was pretty good yesterday. There's not as many eddies through here. For slow water, it's all kind of fast, and it's not as deep off the bank. really like the looks of this. Here's a pretty good sized eddy here. Is there a fish after that? Yeah, I kept seeing and feeling something, but come on. I need to back out a little bit. Huh?
Let's count.
I don't know. I don't count them. That confuses me. You what?
I just hooked a giant on a jerkbait up there, dragging a jerkbait. I couldn't chase him with the trolling motor. It wasn't enough to keep up.
Oh no. Well, there's been a couple big ones lost the last couple of days. One dragging that jerkbait. Right. Just kind of gone dry. It's usually just the opposite. You do really good through here. Come on. Just about down to the top of the narrows. That's where I'm going to call it quits. Huh. Well, I haven't thrown it in a tree once. It's pretty good. That felt like a bite. Oh, That was a good tap. Get down there. Hey, got another fish on the setting the hook on the without even feeling it before I reel in. Really got to do that. I got one more cast, maybe two, before I hit that log, that stump. Okay, I kind of skipped this yesterday because, well, I didn't skip it, but I didn't fish it real hard because it's so fast. Really didn't feel like there's, although I did at the end, this is what I did. I just threw it out and drug it. The only problem is dragging a jig, it picks up moss and stuff, and it's pretty dry. And as soon as it picks up moss, it's done. Oh, there's a bite. So I'm just drifting it on the bottom like I would anything else. You want to miss all these trees when you go through. Yeah, I gotta move out. I don't have much moss on there. That's pretty cool. And there is a snack. Okay, I'm done. I gotta go get some stuff done today. Thanks for watching. I know this is another long one, 40 some odd minutes, maybe 47. But caught some fish there in the beginning. It was fun. We'll try something again tomorrow. See ya.